ましたどうか Say a prayer for me and all my troubles 消えてしまうまで
皆さんこんにちは、マルコスです。I'm riding across Japan. I'm riding from Kagoshima Airport to the Sapporo. Kagoshima is located at Kyushu, and the Kyushu is the most southern of those main islands of Japan. And Kagoshima is in the southwest part of the island. So plan is to ride across all the main islands, 4 of them, and after about 3 months, a little bit under, be at the Sapporo at the Hokkaido. But let's see how it goes. I have planned 4,000 kilometers of riding for this 80-something days. I have carried my own bicycle, so no rental this time. My bicycle was in a card box and it went well, and I got rid of the box on the airport, and the plan is that I will find a new box when I arrive to Sapporo. Japan is a nice country on that base that here are quite a lot of bike shops, so it should not be hard to find the cardboard box for a trip home. This is my 3rd time when I'm cycling in Japan. Earlier trips have been quite much shorter ones. You can find those from my YouTube page. They are in Finnish, but there are subtitles in at least in English and Japanese. On both times I have got a feeling that the trip has not been long enough, and now I have 3 months time to ride here. Yeah, nice one. Look at all those bamboos. Now I'm in the bamboo forest. Here in Japan you need to always watch that you are going to the right direction, because this was 15% downhill, and if you come down the 15% downhill and it's a wrong downhill, then it's not very nice. Oh, it feels quite amazing to arrive here. It's around maybe 18 degrees. I come from Lapland, Finland, and when I left, yeah, it was a warm day. It was something like -15, but it had been -37 just a couple weeks ago. I'm only 4 kilometers, actually 3 kilometers from the airport, and I'm totally in the forest. If you come to Japan and start your ride from Tokyo or Osaka, you need to spend at least a day in a city. I have a feeling that I have too much warm clothes with me, because I have got used to cold weather, and now this is quite warm. It's not hot, but it's warm, and but I was prepared for something like it could be also 5 degrees. But yeah, let's see. Most likely I'm having too much clothes with me, but let's see how it goes. I'm riding with the Surly Krampus. It's the same bike which I had last summer when I was riding in Norway. But in Norway I had 3-inch tires, 3-inch wide tires, and for this trip where I will be riding mostly on pavement, I changed those to the 2.3 inches so that there is a little bit of suspensions in a tires, but there is not so much resistance, so they should be rolling better than the other ones. And it's at least now it feels so. This is a typical thing in Japan. They quite often burn things outside. On the first time we were very surprised that there was so much smoke in the air because of this burning of rubbish. Even the instructions on that Ride with GPS app are with a funny language. It really finds very nice trails. I couldn't find this kind of trail by myself. Whoa, this is very beautiful. Oh yeah, I need to take some photos. I thought that this day's short ride would be boring, but this is beautiful. This really is beautiful. Let's continue. There will be quite a lot of this kind of downhills on this trip, and that's the reason why I brought some brake pads from Finland with me, so that I can change if needed, and no need to try to find the correct ones from here, because the brakes are not that Japanese, and it can be a bit hard to find proper paths from here. If very nice trail, but it's quite dark already because it's cloudy and it's evening. The sunset will be after about half an hour. Yeah, it had been raining a lot over here. There is quite a lot of dirt on this trail. As the most of the trails here in Japan, this is also asphalt. So even these very tiny ones, there is normally asphalt. The gravel is practically non-existing. Yeah, you might find the gravel from somewhere, but mainly you will ride on asphalt, and that was also the reason why I took these tires, which I'm now having. This road or path most likely is not only for bikes, and then normally there are also cars driving on these narrow ones, so there can be somebody coming, but normally they are not driving very fast. So beautiful place again. Oh, this is nice, very nice. Oh, rice fields. There is no rice yet, I think. They are in a winter condition, but anyway, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yesterday in Tokyo, I had a feeling that will I want to stay here 3 months, but now I have a feeling that definitely. About for 3 months, you can, if you come from Finland, and I think that the most of European countries and also USA, you can come without visa. Visa free is for 90 days. And if you are going to stay longer, then you would need a visa. But if you come from other countries, then it varies how it is. But as a Finn, I can stay here 90 days without visa, and it's pretty straightforward. Just promise in the on an internet page that you are not bringing guns and drugs and rock and roll to the country, and then you can come. If you come to the, for example, Osaka, then you can rent a bike and make a tour. We have been renting a bike a couple times. When on both earlier trips we rent a bike from Osaka. But now when I'm going through the whole country, there was no idea to rent a bike, and also bringing the bike to here is quite cheap. It was 100 euro from Helsinki to Tokyo for a bike, and from Tokyo to Kagoshima the whole plane ticket with a bike cost 111 euros. So it's no idea to rent a bike for a longer journey. The one good thing on a rental bike is that you can rent an e-bike, and because here are a lot of uphills. But if you are in a very good condition, as I am, or not, then you can ride a manual bike and bring your own. You can't take the electric bike to the airplane. Even it's winter here, so that everything is not green. This is still beautiful. And I like the mist. When there is a little bit fog or mist, it makes the nature look very nice. Now it started to rain a bit, but it's not raining much, only a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, this can happen. Well, here should be a bridge, but here is no bridge. Let's see if there will be another one. Interesting. When I was in that bamboo forest, it looked like it had been a storm here, and now I can really say that it really have been a storm here. Okay, it's not a 14 kilometers trip today, it's a bit longer. This happens when you are riding. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how much longer this is going to be, but quite a much longer. Yeah. Some kind of bridge. Yeah, there is some kind of main road. Maybe if I get on that one, then I will find back to my road. It was supposed to be downhill, but when I get lost, then it turns to an uphill. Oof. Oof. I need a bath or shower when I get to the hotel. Very good that there was not any big mountains today. I'm not in the condition I should be. Ooh. I try to cycle a lot and be in a condition, but every time when I get into the shape, then I got ill, and then I had to start again. Oh, and now we are having a Now we have some kind of downhill. This should be quite a long one, I think at least. Yes, we are in a correct road again. And on the correct side of the road. This is what I like. Now that uphill doesn't feel bad anymore. When you have this kind of downhill, the asphalt is in a good condition, and yeah, it's a bit wet, so I need to be careful if it would be slippery, but anyway. Okay, now it looks like that I'm coming to some kind of town, and it started to rain. Hopefully it will not be raining too much. There is a waterfall. Let's go and see. It's not far from here. Here it is. All right. There is quite a lot of water coming. I was a bit scared that how dry it will be, but not bad at all. Then to the hotel. There's a 7-Eleven. If I get hungry and don't find a restaurant, I will find the onigiri from there. I have been eating a few of them already yesterday. I love them. So if you come to Japan, you need to buy onigiri. I will show you in the coming videos what it is if you don't know. Yeah, that one over there. I found the hotel, and good thing is that it's an onsen hotel. It means that I can have a very nice bath. All right, finally arrived. It started to rain a bit heavily just when I arrived to the hotel. If you are traveling alone, very good thing in Japan is that you always will find single person rooms. So and they are cheap. This was not very cheap, but this is an onsen hotel, so that there is a spa included. So I really recommend to select those ones. It's really nice to go to the onsen and relax after cycling. I'll give you a short tour. When you come in, it's very basic. There's a nice size of bed for one person. It's much wider than what you find from Finland. Normally Finland there are two separate beds and then they are combined and so on. But this is very typical for a Japanese hotel. Then I have a shower, and then there is a toilet. And a toilet is always these nice ones where you have those different kind of, how could I say, entertainment. Yeah, you can the automatic bidet so that you can flush your backside. And this is a very typical. I haven't seen this anywhere else, but in Japan. I'll show you. Now I flush the toilet, and it starts to fill the tank like this, and you can then wash your hands here, so that you use the water twice. Very, very smart idea. It can be that there are in other places, but I have seen those only in Japan. That was from the first day. It was a short day. Let's see how it's tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a sunny day, and we will see beautiful places. There is a very beautiful garden. I don't know how it is in February, but we'll see. It may be nice also in February. See you.
にじませた